Ready to go now. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis waits. And the count 1-2. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Next offering is fouled back. 3 straight Gold Gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux.
Base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
Ground ball left side could be 2. To second, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And that's the first out. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Acuna now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strike. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Here comes a 3-2. Ground ball left side could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, Bogaerts. Throws across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch.
Full count.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now they've got some.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's out. Liner, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Profar stands at first with 1 out. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here comes Sander Bogaerts.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next one is off the play. Ball 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one missing inside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line to left. Bogaerts retired. Out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Manny Machado digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Comebacker to the mound. Grissom. They get the force, and that back here in Atlanta. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Eddie Rosario. Rosario checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Next pitch is popped up. King under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Bounce back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Start of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 down. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. There's Gary Sanchez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1. And now 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Olsen. Got him. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Azocar moving under this one. And that is that. Welcome back at the plate. Jurickson Profar. Tapped softly on the ground. Riley. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The wind to the pitch.
Junior.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, nice play to first. And very nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
New pitcher for the Braves, Ian Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
And there's the third out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but So far, he's been really effective in this one.
That one misses, and the count's full.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Gloves it on the dive. Onto the pitcher. And that's a nice play to end the. Back at Truist Park, top 6. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. The 1-1. Foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. A shot to left, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. That one laced to center and a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Kim rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat pack to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
1-2 here. That one the other way. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Sanchez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out. So the San Diego batting order turns over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tyler Matzik.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. Bogaerts. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. Tatis ranging back, bangs off the wall. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. He popped out his first time. The 1-2 goes down looking. Man at first. And next for Atlanta, Matt Carpenter. The 1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Michael Harris, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a slow roller. On the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Machado is gone, and there's one away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Garrett Cooper. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris, how about the career arc for Tyler Matzik, a guy who was a first-round pick of the Rockies in 2009, battled through the yips, and eventually was a huge part of that Braves bullpen that won it all. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The 2-1.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Throw to first, and he's back standing.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. So they bring on the veteran Robert Suarez, and this guy can bring it velocity wise.
Number 75, Robert.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
And a 1-2. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. The 1-2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 8-0. And now Jose Azocar, 1 for 3. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now batting Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right. So now 1-2. The punch out there. And there's 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball down the line. Rosario sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. New pitcher now, Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. Profar on the move to the gap. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Carpenter. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. So the lineup flips over. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Here's a 1-1. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Bogarts on second. Machado over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Bogarts around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He's also in to score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line out towards center. Harris makes the grab for the second out. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Gonna count 1-2. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count is filled up. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab after a long run. So bottom of the ninth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's outside.
Full count.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Smash to the left side. Machado throws to first in time, and they're down to their last out. Matt Olson up to the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
10-zip your final in this one.